Welcome everybody to HotMakes right here on the edge of tech. I'm Nerdy J, and I did not cut my hair. This is the Psych. Who does. You got a haircut, looks like it.
I did. I got my haircut, but that's not nearly as exciting as if you were to.
I love Sarah Johnson. You better not have cut it too short. I love that. That's awesome.
I love all the speculation around the big announcement. I mean, are we big on hype or what? I mean, it's like I feel like it's not even going to be that big of an announcement. I don't know. I think it's moderately big. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, in the world of HotMakes, it's a big announcement.
I know. I got like my mom texted me this morning. Like, I saw there's a big announcement. Is everything okay? What's happening? You know.
That's awesome.
Because my mom totally pays attention.
Pays attention to HotMakes. Yeah. I mean, the announcement is so big that, I mean,
how big is it, Jim?
We got 50 people watching to find out. So
50 people today. Wow.
Well, welcome to the HotMakes, where we aim to educate and entertain the maker community. Again, I didn't cut my hair. Pooch, if anyone's new today, tell them what we do here.
Yeah, so as Jim just said, we love to educate and entertain, but we do so by taking the things that you hashtag HotMakes on the Twitters, and we compile them. We wrap them all nice up in a little bow, and then we go and we review them all today, and we say, this is awesome. This is awesome. You know what? You should check this out because this is awesome too, right?
That's right. I 100% agree with that.
Hashtag.
And check it out below. I had to find the bumper. But I love it. Yeah, hashtag HotMakes in the Twitters, and have an idea for our announcement later. I'll throw it by you in the stream. We'll see what you think, Pooch. It just popped in my head right now.
Just right off the top of your head. Okay, wow. Surprise.
Don't forget.
It's a big announcement to me too then.
Yeah. Big announcement. Pooch doesn't even know. No. Don't forget, if you're part of the Edge of Tech Discord channel, there is a HotMakes live section, and you can post stuff in there if you want, and or you can see everything anyone's tagged HotMakes anytime. Just jump in there. You can actually scroll for there's so many tags you can scroll.
True. I've been in there. Gary's got his own fan section in there already.
What the heck is this? Gary gets a fan club and we don't.
Yep. Well, that's the way it goes. When you're the AI, when you're the computer, you control, I guess, what happens. He's the gatekeeper.
That's right. Well, don't forget, our episodes are sponsored by Thangs, as it says below here. Actually, it's below you, it really is. But sponsored by Thangs. Thangs graciously gives us a $50 Amazon gift card to give away each week. And I tell you what, we can't thank Thangs enough. Thanks. That's hard to say. Enough for your sponsorship of the show here on HotMakes. There you go.
Little Salt Bay for Thangs.
I like that.
Yeah. Just get a little salty on it. We love Thangs. We have Thangs in the crowd, in the audience today. Look, Miss Thang is there. Excellent. We have a good crowd today.
Brian Vines is here. Brian got a great shout out on the 3D Printing Nerd's latest video, Joel's latest video. Nice work, Brian. And I still battle you and David Tobin to a hair duel. I just posted my hair picture under David's on Twitter. So if you're versed in the Twitters, you can go find it. It's under Joel's post from yesterday, telling Brian to watch the episode.
You get a hot locks hashtag or something.
I like it. Hot locks.
Yeah.
Totally different segment of the show. We'll just start doing like hair
Epic Maker hair.
Yeah.
Something like that. I love it.
I got racing stripes now. I mean,
Is that so? Okay.
I don't know. No. Brian says he needs to add to that. He needs to throw his hair in the running. So check out that tweet if you haven't done that already. But nice to see everybody. Almost over 100 viewers right now, which is amazing. But hey, Thangs, Pooch, reached out last week and said, hey, wait, we did this torture toaster contest, and we gave away 3 $50 gift cards to the biggest, the smallest, and the one we deemed the nicest, we'll call it, and they reached out to me and said, wait, we need to go bigger and we need to go smaller. And we need to step up the game.
More toasters.
So, the toasters. It's all about the torture toasters.
More torture toasters.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, you probably should. Just search torture toaster anywhere and you'll find it. But here's the deal. Thangs is giving a $100 Amazon gift card.
We're bringing it
to
back.
The largest and the smallest. If you could print it before the end of the episode. No, I'm just joking.
That's it.
It to the largest and the smallest torture toasters that function. So large
define function.
Be, I believe the parts all have to work. Yeah. You have to see the toast. You have to see the toast pop. The doors have to open. Your wheels got to turn. It's going to be tough with the tiny ones. It really is going to be hard.
The teeth. But I mean, we got to be given some leeway on because, like, the little tolerance teeth thing, like that doesn't count, does it?
In the tiny ones, that's going to be almost. I mean,
that'd be almost impossible. So at least doors, your toast needs to at least operate, and your doors and your turny dealies need to operate.
Turny dealies, doors, and the toast. We'll call
That's the technical term. The turny dealies, right here.
Turny dealies, yeah, not the gears and latch. It's the turny dealies.
The turny dealies.
Hack Monkey said, "Function what? No fun." So here's the deal. We're going to give you 2 weeks from today to do this because the bigger ones take a while. It has to be bigger than what we saw the winner, which was Chris Kersey. I think it was 275, if I remember right, 270 or 275%. Has to be bigger than that. Hopefully much bigger, but it has to be bigger at least than that. And it has to be small. I don't know what our smallest one that actually worked kind of was.
Like some 75%,
I think.
Teasing some little baby resin ones, but they weren't operable, right? Yeah, so I don't know if anybody's actually made an operable resin one. Also, I think you're gonna need a big machine to get much bigger than 270 or whatever that. There was an asterisk too. I think it ended up being like 267 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And I think the 65%. I don't know. Andrew Rogers thinks. I think Thangs was 75%, the one they actually printed too. So it can be any printer, as long as it's 3D printed. It can be resin. It can be FDM. It does not matter as long as it moves. Sir, that would be amazing. You center it, and I'm in. Yeah. I'm in. The doors have to work, the gears have to work, and the toast has to pop. So that's all. There is a version 1.1. I don't know if he released it to the public yet. I know on Clockspring's Patreon, he released a version 1.1 to make the little loops in the handle a little bit stronger for when you're going smaller. So something to check out. Clockspring Torture Toaster. Let's do it. $100.
Well, thanks to Thangs for keeping the fun rolling on that. That's awesome.
There's $200 on the line right now in 2 weeks. That's awesome. We can't. I mean, that's going to be so much fun. And I've been seeing them everywhere. My favorite post so far, I saw this on someone randomly posted this in a Facebook group, and someone commented, "What is this thing? I keep seeing it everywhere." That's what we're looking for. That's what we want to see, right?
Yeah.
Mars Gizmo's in the house. How you doing, Mars Gizmo? Abby Math said she saw a post where there may be a new version coming with stronger handles. Yes, the version 1.1 version is on Clockspring's Patreon right now. I don't know if he updated all the other things yet.
We should reach out to Sven and see if we can get that out so that people can have the latest greatest to enter the contest with.
I absolutely should. Someone says, "Am I in the falls?" I don't know what that means. I hope not, because I'd be wet. But but what else we got? So that's
was that the big announcement, Jim?
That was it. I mean, that's the big announcement.
No, that wasn't. We're just gonna tease it the entire time. Was that the big announcement? Was that the big announcement? Nope, not yet.
Yeah,
wait for it.
If we get one that's over 400%, I will shave my head. No, I'm just joking. Mars gives Michael Grugel.
Pick some dude.
Sorry, man. Pick some dude for a hair flip from either one of you. I'm gonna leave that up to you. A little hair flip there. Yeah, there you go. That was.
Did you see it? It moved very slightly. It went like. I'm gonna give myself whiplash.
Are you sure?
I don't know how to do it.
I don't think it's moving with all that Aquanet.
It's not Aquanet. I told you, proprietary blend, 18 special seasonings and sauces and stuff.
Oh, now we're off the track. All right.
When are we ever on track?
On the Brickfoot.
Make the track.
Trent to say Menomonee Falls. I think I was just giving somebody a hard time. Braden was said, "Are you in the Falls?" We have a city that's right south of me called Menomonee Falls. So, did you get a deal on hair gel?
I was trying to do dramatic, like
don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
Turn and flip.
Comment Empire, I'm sorry you missed the big announcement, but maybe next week you'll catch it.
Oh, you guys missed it. Whoever came late, you missed the big announcement. Maybe there'll be another one next week. I love it.
Too funny, too funny. Well, anyways, thank you so much to Thanks. Another big contest coming in 2 weeks. Don't forget, we're going to start pumping it out on the socials. But in 2 weeks, the biggest and the smallest functioning toaster is $100 a piece on those. So I can't wait.
This could be Abby Math's chance for redemption here. Yeah. Because she was this close, right? On the last one. This is your shot, Abby. Don't let us down.
Oh, man. Cyber Deck Cafe says it only works if you have the locks. Your hair flip. Yeah. Otherwise, it just looks like you're trying to dodge a mosquito, maybe. He's like
dodging.
For those of you listening on the podcast, it is amazing. Pooch was flipping his head like he had hair, and it wasn't. Yeah.
I do have hair. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's true. Just longer.
So, yeah, for those of you listening along on the podcast, just envision Pooch swinging his head and his hair just flowing like something out of a Pantene commercial. Do you still have Pantene? Did I just date myself?
I think they do.
Swavy.
I believe if you are listening on the podcast, you have to go back to 12 minutes and 30 seconds and watch Pooch describe that with his hand motion.
Well, so, listen for the whoosh. Listen very closely for the whoosh.
Yeah.
Because our audio equipment is that good.
Yeah, of course. I mean, only top of the line for HotMakes. Let's see. Two weeks are not long enough for a print larger than 200%.
Somebody did the math. Well, if you're
I did 100 slow. I did 125% in 4 days. So, I mean, we'll see.
So we're not saying that you print slow, but you print slow. Yeah. If you can't get it done in 2 weeks.
Or no, what did I do?
No, I know it's a fair point.
I did 200. I did 225% is what I did.
It's a good amount of plastic too.
I don't even know where I put it. It's around here somewhere.
Yeah. Anyway, amongst all the prints, how much plastic was it?
It's amongst. It was almost a full roll. I think the 275 was almost a complete full roll. Mine was like a little over 2/3 of a roll for sure.
Yeah.
And that was at 0.2 layers too.
Wow.
400% no infill. Hey, do it.
All right. Well, what else do we have to talk about besides toasters today?
Should we do an announcement? It's early. Or we want to wait till the end?
I don't know. The big announcement or just a announcement?
the big announcement.
I feel like we're talking this up so much, and I'm like, is it really that big?
All right. Well, let's just tell them.
You tell him, Jim. Tell him. What's the announcement?
The announcement is. I don't know. We're just making it up. To get you all here.
Where's Geary today? We don't have our sound effects. We're going old school. We don't have our drum roll.
An awesome thing is going to happen. We have been talking behind the scenes, and we are going to actually take HotMakes. It's grown up. It's no longer a little baby anymore that Pooch and I raised like our own.
Is it time?
It's time to leave the nest per se.
Where's HotMakes going?
HotMakes is going to its own channel, its own socials, its own everything. It's going to be.
I was hoping you were going to say we were going to like Fiji or something, but our own channel is good too. We're going to Vegas, baby. HotMakes Vegas.
Woo! Hey, we can go to Vegas.
We're going to be 9 p.m. on CBS. No,
yeah, we're taking HotMakes and we are going to put it on a new channel. And all of the social medias are starting to change over. You probably saw Twitter, where there's a HotMakes Live account. I think there's Instagram and Facebook. There's a HotMakes page now on Facebook. And we are going to turn this into our own little community ecosystem thing. and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So, what do you think in the chat? Is that awesome or what? I mean, it's kind of lived here, and Pooch before here had community catch up, and we kind of all mashed them together, and I think it's time to
leave the nest, to leave the
nest,
the shelter that is the edge of tech, and it has become its own thing. But where we need your guys' help is that basically
need your help.
YouTube makes us start from square one again, right? And so we need to build up the following so that we can still have all of your guys' awesome super chat donations and contributions, so that we can bring you guys awesome giveaways and all that stuff. But that's going to be an interesting challenge, right? Going from the safety of having a nice, safe area to so basically being a noob again on YouTube, huh? Are you scared, Jim? What do you think?
No, I think it's awesome. We have such an awesome community that, I think everybody's going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have some fun giveaways on the channel. I mean, we're just going to keep that going. The only difference is we lose the monetization, like Pooch was saying. We have to start completely over. Mars Gizmo, thank you so much. Excellent news. Would definitely get a ticket to see HotMakes in Vegas.
HotMakes on ice.
We sold a ticket.
Live. That's awesome. Thank you, Mars Gizmo. We appreciate that. 10 euros. From an amazingly huge YouTube channel to be now we're just like a little baby again, but we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow fast. And as such, it's like, we're constantly telling people, hey, smash that like button, give us that like, but we need subscribe. So we need to do we're going to have to put our heads together, Jim. We're going to have to come up with more big promos, more big reasons, get everybody excited. Maybe we need to do another one of our giveaway extravaganza episodes. I don't know. We'll come up with something, I'm sure.
Just to clarify, Edutech is staying around. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to still do videos. We're going to still do live stuff and everything. Just this show here, HotMakes, is going to start, and it's going to start being on its own channel, which is so cool. It's going to be so awesome. So Edutech isn't going anywhere. Someone said you have 35,000 subscribers and you want to start over. No, I don't. But HotMakes does.
That's not what we're doing.
Yeah, that's not what we're doing. There'll be magicians if you want.
The can lines, the kick lines, and feathers.
All of that in our Vegas show. Yeah, Geary will be there.
How Geary in human form? That might be interesting. Yeah.
Hey, maybe
he's probably the most. Geary is actually the most unexciting computer you'd ever seen. He's like those little Intel NUC boxes, but he's even smaller than that. And it's very nondescript, and there's no flair. Right. So maybe we'll get Geary a new case or something.
Here, someone says Geary is a cat. He's not a cat. He said that a couple times, I think.
He claims that we haven't. It hasn't been proven.
But what's awesome is right now, if you go to hotmakes.com, it is redirecting to the Edutech. But soon it'll redirect to its new home, which is going to be awesome. Also, you can find us now at the edge of at HotMakes Live. I almost said the Edutech. At HotMakes Live on Twitter, Instagram, and what else? We got Facebooks. We got the Facebooks. There's a HotMakes page there now.
Right.
And what I'm going to do? Maybe.
What else? Do we have a MySpace page?
We could. Maybe someone's still on there.
There's a couple people still on MySpace, I think. Yeah.
Uncle Jesse's in the house. He just had a short blow up, which is amazing. Nice, congratulations on that.
He had his shorts blow up?
What? Yeah, his shorts completely. Wait.
Is that why he's saying poopity poop poop? What is going on?
Yeah. Right. Geary is run on a Raspberry Pi. Yes. Uncle Jesse still has MySpace. Well, he'll be our lone subscriber on MySpace, or however that follower.
Clayton, check us out on MySpace. It's gonna be amazing.
Geary's gonna start an OnlyFans. Yeah.
All kinds of big announcements. I love the speculation.
Yeah.
We're just rambling
love
today.
it.
Well, I don't know, man. I feel like we need to get back to our roots, in celebration. Like we did our announcement. We've been talking, but I'm eager to see some cool stuff, Jim.
Let's do it. I think we should do some hot makes as well. So we'll get more links out there as we progress through the night. But we appreciate it if you guys jump in there, follow us when we announce the YouTube channel. Please subscribe there. We'll push more of that next week. And yeah, but I think we have some hot makes coming. What do you think?
Let's give the people what they came for, my friend. Makes me want to put my blacksmithing leathers on and just start forging.
CJ Beck, Deadpool printed on the Producive 3D with an MMU2E with Jesse PLA.
Woo. Love the Jesse PLA. Look at the colors on that, Jim.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Something right there. Good way to start us off strong today.
There you go.
CJ.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely, like you said, the colors are awesome. The color changes. I mean, amazing.
Clean,
nice
man.
work. Yeah, definitely dialed in that MMU2.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the back of it. I don't think he showed a picture of the back of it, but oh, look at this. Hey,
there it goes. That's a nice looking time lapse. Doesn't do justice to the colors. Looking a little flat with the lighting there, but man,
right.
That's a fun time lapse right there.
Yeah, and it's man, that's a really clean print for. Wow,
I love it. Just makes it look so effortless, right? Like
look
the
at that chin.
Boom, that's a piece of cake. Color change, ding dang.
Yeah.
Yep, done.
Nice work, CJ Beck. First top makes of the night, and man, that's phenomenal. Nice work.
It's a heck of a purge tower on that thing too. Look at that, huh?
Yeah. Yes. Definitely. What's weird is, to me, how come the purge tower is not similar colors? See that? I
don't know if it's a lighting thing or what. I mean, sometimes the purge tower, because it's purge, is kind of like that like melding of the black and the red, and you're getting kind of that terracotta look or whatever. But yeah, it looks like you got some pink in there as it goes from like white to red, and it's the nature of the beast.
Nice work. All right, what do we got
tell
next
us in the chat if you're doing MMUs, are you getting results that are that clean? Maybe you're a palette person. Maybe you're a 3D chameleon person. I mean, we're just seeing more and more awesome multi-material printing, and it just does so much to add depth to a model, right? We love the models that we've got, but just like having just a couple different color changes, like the what it does for the dimension. And when you show that to somebody, they're like, wait, whoa, this is 3D printed?
Right. I can't wait. So I have a palette 2S, I think. And it's right there. I'm working on the garage this week, and I'm clearing out a spot for my rep box, my palette, and a printer. And it's going to be awesome.
That's awesome. Didn't Mosaic send you that to test it out as and then because I know you have a palette 3 on order, right?
Yeah, I ordered the 3 Pro from your website. Thank you so much. And I'm super excited about that. And I was tweeting. And I did a video just kind of talking about the Palette 3 Pro as well. And I talked to Mosaic, and they said, hey, we have a Palette 2S. Do you want to try, can we try it? And then I'll do a comparison video when I get the 3 Pro. It'll be really fun. I'm really excited about that. I've never done, with the exception of changing the layers myself or in the G code, I've never done something like that yet. I'm really excited. This
is going to be your foray into multi-material, man, and you're never going to want to look back. You're just going to want to like MMU all the things, right? Or multi. I don't know.
MMU it all.
Well, dude, I'll tell you,
what printer,
having 8 colors available. I mean, like what that does. It's funny because it's like it feels like we're going backwards in the world of like, oh, it's like 8-bit color now, up from I don't know, like monochrome or but it's like
yes. Yeah.
Where are we going to be like 5 years from now? We're like, oh, we got 256 colors to work with.
Right. Well, here's a teaser. I'm not sure if Andrew is watching, or he might be sleeping. I'm not sure. But here's a teaser of something that's coming.
Ooh. Oh, what is this? Your vinyl album you're releasing? Get in.
Yeah.
If you're gonna show us, you got to get in close on us.
It's
there it is.
There we go.
Ooh, it's the Nerdy J portraiture.
It does have topography. It's raised.
Yes.
And that's yeah.
Well, that's fun.
I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about that one, and that'll be featured in a video coming up. There's another one I need to clean this up. I mean, that's going to be very similar, except for this is the beginnings of it.
Peek through the bit. Oh, the D. There he is. I see you.
peeking through the D, huh? All right. And then, yeah. So, and these were they're a lot of fun to play with, and we'll give you one more sneak peek, Pooch. You ready?
So many sneak peeks, Jim. Ah, that's fun. Who doesn't want that on their wall, right?
I don't want to spoil it all. I
love it. I love it.
Yeah. So Andrew S. He's like, hey, I got something. You want to check this out? And I was like, yeah, definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
So I was printing, printing with some printers. I have a video coming probably maybe next week. And it's going to feature some of this stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. So everybody in the chat, Pooch Rants, that'd make a good tattoo. I love
a good tattoo for who? Yeah, sure. I'm going to get it just right on my back.
Caleb. Remember Caleb from, he used to work at CMC.
Oh, yeah, he's got Barnacles.
Yeah, he does Barnacles and CME CNC, and I think he had one more. Yeah.
Why not? Right. Why not?
Yeah.
All right.
Murph. All right. Anyways, next, Breaks and Makes. Our friend Joe, he did the Triaxial turbillon.
Tourbillon? I don't know. Yeah. That's my terrible French.
He said if he gets 3,000 likes on this video, he'd make a second one and assemble it live on Twitch. And he'll up that and say, and print a third one to give away during that stream.
Pretty sure he blew that out of the water. I thought I saw an update today that said it just got picked up and just got tons and tons of views. I mean, look at that thing.
Yes.
Let me get in there a little bit closer. Oh, no, I can't get any closer.
Yeah, we can probably do that.
I love it. I want it. There's no video of it on this, is there? It's just the stills. But like, I don't know if any of you guys are into like watch escapements and clockwork gears and stuff like that. Just like so satisfying watching things like this work, and what a neat application of 3D printing, right? Where you can have something like this. And I mean, you go check out Breaks and Makes videos, formerly known as 3D Maker Noob, on the whole thing. Tons of pieces and parts. I think 200 or something. He was showing me a couple weeks ago. He had like laid out every little piece that he had to make for this thing.
Yeah, in the video he did that. It was really cool the way he shot it. They were all laid out, and it was cool.
Yeah, the print list.
Nice work on that. But just for argument's sake, let's go.
Just give it a like. Give it a quick like. Triaxial.
2.2 thousand likes right now.
Turbillon.
So, not quite 3.
Oh, he doesn't have the likes yet. I was thinking views though. He's got a ton of views on it, doesn't he?
Where are we at here? Yeah, almost 35,000 views, which is phenomenal. But the likes, we need about
give more. Give him more.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, jump on this. I'll post this right now in the chat. There we go. And don't forget, in the description of the video, there's a Google Doc. You can go there and see all the stuff we're going to show today, plus more that we didn't get to. All of the links are in that Google Doc for today's show. Let's see.
That's a fun one.
All right. What do we got next? Jasper Slot. Today printed the torture toaster. There we go.
Solid name, by the way.
40% scale.
Okay. 40%. 40%. And we're getting toast. Oh, we lost the handle though. Which is what led to the 1.1 release, right? That
it toasted though. It toasted.
It did toast.
Yeah, and it looks like these worked. So according to our new guidelines, this could have been a contender. The gears worked and it toasted before the handle broke.
The turny thingies, the twisty thingies, turny dealies.
And that's 40%. This is going to be pretty tough at 40%. You can see they're fused.
They look like they're just like welded together. Like, is that just one continuous layer over at the 0.1 and 0.2?
It probably is. It's going to be a rough clearance or tolerance for 40%. But nice work there. Phenomenal job, Jasper. Get one into us in 2 weeks that flips still. And you could definitely be in the running at 40%.
David Wilson, he gave it 5 failures and then he gave up. Oh, well, what? Hey, you know what? David, here's your chance for redemption. Hone your craft, my friend. Dial in your printer and get yourself a good toaster while you're at it.
It's a multifunction. What do we got here? Is it Tariq?
Yeah.
Finally got my Batmobile STL up for sale.
All right.
Check this out. You ready?
No. Black.
Freaking it out.
Come on.
Didn't like that, did it? That's not.
No, it did not. Reboot. Refresh.
There we go.
Right, let's try again.
There we go. I guess I'm not blowing it up to full screen, but check this out.
Ooh.
So good.
Did you see the little canopies like slides forward?
Yes. And this is one of my favorite Batmobiles. So if you what's your favorite Batmobile?
Oh, don't make me pick. I mean,
Yes.
I don't know. So this is this like 90s early I don't know how to actually like reference them. I'm just thinking of
this is like Michael Keaton Batman.
Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson Batman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The OG, someone said. So, the canopy works.
Well, like the OG would be like the like old TV
50s,
series, I would imagine.
50s.
Right?
Right. There you go.
But I love the just exposed turbine. Like that thing would just be sucking birds in as it's driving along.
I always wanted one. This is my favorite. What in the chat? What was that?
You've always wanted a Batmobile?
I always have one. I had a chance once to buy one of the originals from one of the original replicas. Flames out the back, all of it. The whole business someone was trying to sell, and I could travel the U.S. with a Batmobile on a trailer and go to events. This is my dream. This is my dream.
Got the kibosh.
Yeah, we bought a house.
Did Lindsay put the kibosh on that, or was it?
Not really. She was like, man, that could be really cool. Because they make a lot. I mean, they go. You park for free at Comic-Cons because they can advertise that you're there, and then you get $25 a picture to sit in it.
It pays for itself.
So exactly. So yeah. I mean, I'm in, but I didn't have the $115,000 that they needed. So
115, huh?
And that was the trailer.
I would have thought of the perk. The perk that you can park you park for free when you have a Batmobile. I mean, is that generally true?
At the Comic-Cons, you do, and then
at least the cons.
And then you get paid to go to car shows, weddings. There's like this whole huge business around replica cars like this, and I would have loved to do it. And I have a good friend named Johnny Green, who, if you watch the original Batman series, the very original, if you ever see
Adam West,
exactly. So if you ever see the Green Men, Johnny Green and the Green Men, it was like the villains in a bunch of the episodes, and they did the original Batmobile, or the they played that too.
Nice.
But a good friend of the family, and so he knew Adam West up until Adam West passed away, and it would have been awesome to have him like sign it and that kind of thing. Yeah.
Who knows? There's still time, Jim. You never know. You still may realize your dream.
Tristan needs a Batmobile. I love it.
Anyway, awesome work, Tariq. Hopefully, people have been hitting you up again, buying your model and printing it out. It looks awesome. I love that it's got operable parts and stuff like that. So very cool.
Ethan's dad said you put something like that on your credit card. Here we go. Let's
So
see.
he was on a high
Kathy,
limit there, Ethan's dad.
yeah. Kathy O'Malley. The Mariner vase by Clockspring is a thing of beauty. I printed this in clear, but I haven't posted that yet. I forgot. But this is a gorgeous vase. If you have not seen this vase from Clockspring, Sven, he does some awesome work, and he releases things like a madman. But the cool thing about this vase, have you seen this yet?
Yeah. This is one of his latest releases on his Patreon, right?
Yeah, and so if you see this, there's like a more solid lines here, and then between each one is like a single extrusion. So it gives it the kind of the illusion that it's thin, very, very thin right here, which it is, right? But
yeah,
it's really cool when you get light in there, how it kind of lights up.
The texture of these guys in there looks like almost like there's an octopus trapped inside with its tentacles.
There you go. I never thought of it like that, but that's perfect. An octopus trapped inside. There you go. There's an inside shot. So you can see it's a little thicker here, and then you get that real thin extrusion between, and it's such a cool transparent filament. It's such
your
a cool,
tentacles are showing, Jim.
Yeah. Ace Ventura. What do we got next? By the way, Kathy O'Malley, nice work. That's an awesome print right there.
Love it.
Someone says we need to check out the history of Batmobile on YouTube. I need to do that. Yes. One of my son is 11 months old, going to be 12 months soon, and his favorite book right now is called Bedtime for Batman.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's awesome. Boot Disc, Cyberdeck Cafe is joining us right now. Made a thing. It shall be known as the
Queeb.
Queeb. We'll call it the Queeb. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah. What is it? What does it do? We love Joe. We've had him on, and we've been on the Cyberdeck.
Cyberdeck.
What was it called a couple months ago? The first annual cyber get together. I know it was a virtual. Everybody showing off their cyber decks. It was awesome.
I think it was the second one. It was
it second annual?
Cyberdeck Cafe. Yeah.
Second annual. My bad. Sorry about that.
It
was the first one I was at. So my first.
So there's a controller, a rotary with a switch, a Cherry MX black, printed case, USB-C detachable cable. And if you build your own, he'll be here if you're ready. So
it looks like
fun to play with
for sure.
I know he's with us. Let us know I'm assuming it's this. Is it this whole thing or just this little guy?
I was thinking it was just that little piece down there, and it reminds me of something like you might use for editing, where you can program the hotkeys, and you have little. That's just kind of I'm sure it's programmable to do whatever you would like it to, but maybe that's just my assumption.
I think you're 100% right. It's just that all of the keyboards in the shot here are throwing me off.
I know.
Gary, he definitely loves this. His favorite book right now. Thank you for that. Let's see what else we got. Brendan builds complete time.
Yes,
it was streamed live on Twitch and YouTube. Blaze, is that by? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Is it technically from Chaos Cortec then, or just?
Well, the pairing, but Chelsea's been doing a lot of modeling and stuff on her own, and obviously, they do a lot of things together as well. But this is I love the filament choices on that. First of all, awesome model as always from Chelsea. She's just constantly cranking them out. We talk about people that are prolific in terms of their ability to just create amazing output constantly. Think of the Clocksprings, the Lubies, and Chelsea's definitely on that list too. I don't know if it'll probably be shown in a later one too. There was one with Stay Puff that I was really getting a kick out of.
Yes.
She did.
Yes. The little minis.
This, yeah. Look at this filament though. Look at the color choices here. I love this little baby, this whole model. Look at the underbelly.
Rue Raptor is with us today too. Welcome. I know it's got to be late where you are. It looks like 12:40 a.m. I think is what what they said. But yeah, I love the color choices. That's one thing that I'm gonna have to get so much better on playing with the palette. Is that I need to figure out good color choices, right? That's like half the battle. But once you get it printing, then if you don't have good color choices, I could probably like destroy some prints.
I mean, it really is. I mean, you need to have kind of a deep filament library, obviously, so that there's an art just in, you know, doing your pairings and stuff like that. You know, you see stuff coming out for like Filament Frenzy and whatnot. And I think the reason he gets like kind of the result that he does is just he's got a massive library of filament options, and then just a really awesome filament just to begin with too, like all the silks and the
right,
you know, the shiniest of the shiny.
And this looks like Filamentum, Wizard's Voodoo, Vertigo Gray, and Gold Happens, and Crystal Clear PLA. That's awesome. 190 millimeters tall.
Where's the clear? Is it in like the eyeball or
it must be in the eyes here.
Yep. And I was gonna say in the wings, but it looks like the wings is some of that Vertigo.
Oh, you know what?
Galaxy or something.
Here.
Oh, the tongue. Yeah.
And in the eyes.
Yeah. Very nice.
That's awesome. Very good job. I mean, Brendan builds another awesome multicolor print today.
Yeah, and the tool changer, you know, is a really neat, you know, speaking of Filament Frenzy, he's been doing a lot of work on his tool changer and stuff lately, and obviously having the ability to print nice solid multicolor with a lot less waste going to like purge block and stuff is really neat. So I look forward to seeing some more tool changing stuff out there as more and more people get a hold of those systems.
She's on top of like all the current stuff, isn't she?
Yeah, she's no. That's what I think Chelsea's specialties, and I think it's great because it's like you kind of ride the wave of the memes and stuff that's going on. But yeah, Joanna just pointed out like the Dogecoin dog. Does he have a name? Is it just Doge? I don't know. But anyway, she just did a model of that, and it was super cute, obviously, and timely.
Awesome. And it's on Things right now if you go check it out. It is Dodge, I guess. So there you go.
Dodge the dog.
Here you go. Now, this one was for you. I picked this one out just for you today. You love the practical stuff.
I do love practical stuff.
This is a magnetic paper roll holder for the large blue rolls of paper towels, you know?
Yeah, I got the shop towels. Yeah. Ooh.
So there's magnets in the end here.
Okay.
Both sides.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
And it pops up in there.
What?
And there you go. Now you have your paper towel holder.
So,
awesome.
It is awesome, but I'm curious. Like, I don't fully understand the mechanics of it. Is it like maglev? Is it actually like suspended in there using magnetic levitation? It didn't look like anything was going into the arbor.
Oh no! Let's see. So I see
he's beating on it. Okay, he took it off.
There you go.
All right.
So the piece that sits in the paper towel here is magnetic.
Yeah.
And it must stick magnetized right to this side. And then I'm assuming this just sits still and the paper towels roll around it.
So, you think the spool is actually moving on that insert?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I was thinking
think
those
so.
hubs that he's pressing, because it looks like they're little, like it's got crush ribs or something that like press into the spool. I was assuming that the magnets were rolling.
Because if you catch this look right there, you can see where the other side of the magnets, right? The opposite side of the magnets sit.
Yes.
So I bet you that, I guess, I don't know. I think, what do you, let us know in the chat what you think. I think it sits still and the paper towel just rolls around it.
It's very cool no matter what, but I want to understand this better. So maybe I need to get this Is there a link to the model? Can I see?
Yeah, yes. I'll have to, I think on his,
magnetic hub, arm, hub center to wall, blue roll, paper towel, forearm.
It's a Squirrel Brain, by the way. I'll follow that.
Squirrel Brain. Good name.
Here you go.
Oh, there's more deets.
This is a magnetic paper towel holder for the large blue rolls. This is kind of, here we go. This is how it works. So there's the CAD drawings. Same thing I was saying. So the magnets sit here and they must go in here.
It's rolling on the magnets. Magnets provide resistance. So, like that to me suggests that it's index. So see how they're spaced around? So it's almost like I would think it would be like indexing around to the next magnet.
I see what you're saying. Oh man, now I need to know. Let's see.
That seems like it wouldn't work, right? I mean, am I alone in that? Like, but apparently, so because originally I was thinking like I know you can create like magnetic levitation things, but that would require one.
There you go. This is awesome. It's 3 magnets. Now I need to know. I might have to contact this person.
I'm fascinated by this. I need my see because you see how there was a little bit of play in there.
Yeah, I see that.
And it seems like
it looks like the consensus of the chat is it's like holding itself up like one of those magnetic floating balls, kind of, like it has that space between there and it's spinning. Oh, I need to know. And now I'm
what wizardry is this?
No. So I don't see it. I think what we need to do is somebody reach out to Squirrel Brain, or I will. We can tweet them and say, how does this work? That is, it's awesome. Let us know in the chat, hot or not. My suggestion, my vote is hot. I love this.
Your vote is always hot. Of course, we don't waste our time with things that aren't hot here, do we? It rolls so smoothly.
I just can't see it. I can't see it good enough to know if this part's moving.
Yeah.
So good. All right.
Super hot, magnetic hot.
You better tweet about it.
Relax it like that. How the whole thing kind of. Yeah, right. Builder's Mark says I may have to print one and find out for myself. Right.
I do too. Congratulations, you have something that's super hot, Squirrel Brain, and we don't know how it works. All right. Another great one here. Consider this one ready. We're just gonna leave it right here from Graphite. Right. This one's
What are you leaving us, Graphite? What are you leaving us? Ooh,
there we go.
Throne of Temesis.
Temesis.
Temesis. I'm not sure. I don't know what that's from. What is it? What is that from, guys? Now I'm gonna get yelled at for not knowing what this is.
Let us know in the chat. Opposing magnets, everybody.
Holy smokes! Look at the paint job on this one.
Very awesome.
I mean, there's a lot going on. The throne is there, but then there's this whole menagerie around it. And then who's that guy who's just like...
He's like, hey, you. What you looking at? I don't apologize, everybody. I don't know what this is. Someone will tell us, hopefully, in the chat. But super cool, though.
It's a heck of a scene, man. And I mean, like, I think about how many hours he's got to have in doing all those characters. And I mean, in true graffiti style, right?
Yeah. It looks like it was sculpted by my friend Clay Demon.
Clay Demon.
Nice.
Yes,
awesome.
No, that was not printed on FDM. No, those are most certainly some resin prints.
Yeah, Diapoli Phenom, it looks like. Yeah. Awesome. All right, next. This might be my pick of the week. Max
finally shows off the printed sword from the soul, the soul edge.
He's been killing it with this.
Yep.
Look at that. So good.
Man. That is a heck of a piece. Now he needs a thing to mount it on his wall, or how do you display such things? That's amazing. Nice work, Max.
That's a great question. How do you display it? I know that
you just constantly walk around with that. That's how you display it. You just stand around with it.
You just walk. Yeah, just put it right on your back and just take a stroll out to Walmart.
Just taking the sword for a walk.
He actually said that this one needed a friend, and he printed another one, a different sword though, and it's just got printed. It's not finished yet, so we'll feature that next week, I think.
A companion sword. I like it.
Yeah, companion sword. Man, this is phenomenal print though. Nice job, Max. Great. The finishing came out great too.
Oh man, of course.
Nice work.
It was fun watching that whole process too. We got to see him like he did it in quarters, and so he'd do like a section at a time, and then man.
Breaks and another one from Joe here.
2 from Joe this week. What?
Yeah.
Did he slip? He must have slipped you a little something to give him.
This one was actually tagged a bunch, and man, I don't know how you say this.
Jormungandr.
Yeah, that by Photos Mint. But his paint is killing it.
That's insane, man. Joe is a man of many talents, and I think his airbrushing and his painting is underrated. I don't think a lot of people know him as a painter, but he has quite the paint setup.
Look, I mean,
yeah, no, it's
so good.
I think a lot of people find, and maybe, I wonder, COVID has probably been a good time for people to refine their craft. Like I think that a lot of people get a lot of soothing, calming effect to like just sitting down and, working on something like this, and spending, the time. I've seen just some really, really epic paints, specifically from a lot of familiar people and a lot of new people too. So, I love it.
They were saying, oh yeah, that's right. He streamed this. He was tweeting about that. He streamed this on Twitch when he was painting this. I think it's still up if you want to go back and watch it on Twitch too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. All right, we got one more, and then we got a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Abby Brown, I love 3D printing. I love with 3D printing that even if I didn't design the original model, I can still add my own artistic flair to the final print for personalization and fun. Look at this.
That's right.
It's like a little
fun one and a practical. I love
calendar, right?
Yeah. This would be a great use for like modifiers on if you ever get into Prusa Slicer. There's all kinds of really neat modifiers you can do to get all your different exposed infills and stuff like that, and creates just same model. It lets you take the same model, like Abby's saying, and then add new dimensions to it and stuff too. So I don't know what her tweaks were necessarily, but I agree that you don't necessarily have to be a designer to add something new to add dimension to a model.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It looks like she said. P.S. Another fun aspect of this project is I printed it using single extrusion base, dual extrusion on the tags, and duplication mode with the rings, all with the same printer.
Neat.
So good.
Yeah,
that's awesome. So, and it looks like the original Galaxy black and white is for my classroom. She took it home to keep track of the dates. Family loved it, so she printed another one. So cool.
I like that one. That's my high school colors over there, the maroon and gold.
That's awesome.
Cupertino High School, home of the Fighting Pioneers.
Good job, Abby. The Fighting Pioneers love you. That is, she's with us. Cool. This model was single model for the tags. I set up processes to do the digits and letters in a separate color.
Very cool.
Nice. So cool. Nice work, everybody, on the HotMakes.
Good round of HotMakes yet again, Jim.
Phenomenal.
People keep on coming with the hotness. If you see something out there in the world, tag it, put it on Twitter with the hashtag HotMakes, and maybe, just maybe, we'll talk about it on a future episode.
I hope so. So if we did not show your thing yet, we will do our best to get to everything. We are getting like a ton, which is amazing. and there's so much good stuff. We need like a 4-hour show to show it all. So
our editorial team strives like endless, just slaving away, going through all the tags, removing this, and it's hard. And so we appreciate all the submissions, but we do have to be selective sometimes.
And maybe soon we'll do like an all HotMakes all show, and we'll do even more. We should do that one of these times.
Nothing but the makes.
Nothing but the makes. So hey, real quick, if you have not entered to get that $50 gift card from Amazon, this is your last chance. I just posted the doc again. You have to enter there. There's 124 people entered right now, 155 people currently watching. And, this is your chance to jump in. So if you haven't done that yet, do it. We're going to do the drawing very quick here. What do you think? They're egging you on for a rant.
Oh, I got a good one.
You got a good one?
Or a bad one. I don't know. Let's rant.
All right.
Who rants?
This rant this week is coming to you courtesy. This is actually a guest rant. Technically, this was brought to my attention by my girlfriend, and it was so frustrating in its just the fact that it exists that I had to talk about it. I said, like, you got to let me talk about this. She said, okay, that's fine, but here's what happened. So my rant is about the state of, and we've kind of talked on layers of this in the past, but the state of customer service in the world today. And this one in particular has to do with Instacart. Who out there, tell me in the chat if you've used Instacart before. I, for the longest time, have not lived in an area that Instacart had serviced, but recently they came to our area, and so girlfriend puts in an order for Instacart. No problem. Order arrives. That's fine. And when she goes to pick it up outside, she notices a wallet just laying on the ground next to the order. And so, of course, she looks at it, and the name and the ID matches the name of the guy that delivered the Instacart. And so she did what anybody I would hope would do, and took all the cash out and kept. No, I'm just kidding. So she did what anybody would do. She gets in touch with Instagram and says, "Hey, my shopper accidentally dropped their wallet. Can you please let them know to come get their wallet?" To which we're speculating. We don't know if it was a bot that responded or what, but the first response was it was, of course, like some default boilerplate where it was like, we're so sorry about the inconvenience that this wallet we're just like repeated what she wrote, this wallet being left around his left. Please return the wallet to the store that you ordered the stuff from. And she's like, wait a minute, the whole part of doing Instacart is I don't want to go to the store. I ordered Instacart because I want it brought to me. I'm not taking this wallet back to the store. And she's like, no, can you just tell the shopper, again, like writes back to the email thing. And the response she gets the next time is, we're sorry that you don't want to take it back to the store. In that case, we suggest that you donate it to something. You what? Donate this guy's wallet because you can't get in touch with it? Like they're like, for security purposes, we're not allowed to tell them where you live and get in touch with him. Like, this makes no sense. The guy obviously knows where we live because he's brought the order. Like, what is going on here? And so, okay, stop. Let's take a different approach. Finally, like, goes and like does the online chat, and again has a weird experience, but finally like gets through to somebody and that gets it, and just says like, okay, I guess I'll let the person know. But the level of details or the level of effort they had to get to just like get this guy to come back and get his wallet was insane. And it had us both scratching our heads. Like, what is going on in the world today? Where am I even interacting with a human that understands, or is this like an AI? Is it a bot that's just submitting this? It blows the mind. So end of the story is the dude came back, also brought flowers for getting his wallet back was very appreciative. But man, what a weird system.
That is crazy. I never heard of that, and I can only imagine, on both sides the frustration. Like, all I want to do is the right thing.
They suggested donating the guy's wallet, Jim. Like, just if you're not going to take it back to the store, just donate it to somebody.
I always say do the right thing.
Donate or throw it away.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Do the right thing, but when it's super hard to do the right thing if you have something telling you not to.
Well, and I don't know if you've ever, people like will leave their stuff in like an Uber sometimes, and it's really hard sometimes to get back into. And I don't know if that's gotten any better, but I know we had a situation in probably a year back where something got left in a car, and just getting in touch with Uber and trying to figure out how to like communicate with that driver after the fact, was like. They made it seem like it was an impossibility, and you're like, you put me in touch with this person in the first place. Go figure.
Was it Gary giving the responses?
If
they were sarcastic, maybe. So here's a question. Someone said, "What's Instacart?"
Oh my gosh, you guys don't know what Instacart. So Instacart's one of those services. We talk about Uber or whatever, but it's a service where you can get online. And you basically want to put in an order at a grocery store. I think there's a number of stores now that you can pick from, and they will go out and do personal shopping for you and pick up stuff at the store and deliver for you. So a lot of stores now offer delivery services on their own, but Instacart kind of injected themselves early on as a third-party service for delivering grocery service, and I believe they'll do other pickups now as well. I don't know. Have you ever used Instacart, Jim?
I haven't used Instacart, but we have a place out here called Meijer. I don't know if you guys have Meijers out there, but it's like a kind of like
I've heard of it.
I don't know, better version of Walmart. I don't know. Someone's gonna yell at me in the chat for that. But long story short, they have that, and for a long time they had only personal shoppers that you would choose, and they would do it for you. But now Meijer has taken that over. So you just order everything online through an app, and then they get it all for you. But yeah, we have that at a couple places. And then we had one time where they just dropped it off at our door, which was really cool. And then if we do it normally, we just drive. You pop the trunk, they throw it all in the trunk, and then you're out. I mean, that's it.
So I find it interesting because it's like it's supposed to be this modern convenience, and a lot of people are like, "Wow, what is?" Excuse me. One of the things that. Allergies. Don't get me started. What does this world come to that we can't even do our own grocery shopping anymore? But it's a convenience thing, and but it is really strange that the way there are like layers of the whole system, right? And so there's the part that puts the human, because these are all third party, like Instacart shoppers are like Uber drivers, right? It's like you can sign up for Instacart to go shop for somebody. But there are no real Instacart employees that aren't, working at the corporate marketing space. And then, but then all the customer service side of it is obviously farmed out, and it was definitely like overseas and stuff. And there was, I don't want to say language barriers and stuff, but there was definitely like something lost in communication. And you would hope for a little bit better, and we still have yet to nail that. Obviously, it seems like we're getting worse. Right, as customer service gets farmed out.
Yeah. Sometimes it definitely seems like we're getting worse. Tyler West, he's up in Alaska because I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Up in Alaska. That's weird.
They deliver by elk and caribou up there.
Sled team.
I love it. All right, it's time to give some stuff away. You ready?
I want to spin the wheel. Put me up next to the side, and I'll do. Wait, I gotta go this way.
Let's see. Let me get it closer to you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, no, we gotta wait again. Right here. All right, I'll reach in. I got it.
We need to see the whole wheel, don't we? There we go.
No, my arms aren't.
So let me paste it in. What do we got? 144 names tonight.
Are we spinning this way? Am I spinning up or down?
You would be up.
Okay.
One,
I'm ready.
2, 3, go. Oh, nice spin. Yeah.
Thank you.
Vanna White.
I used my arms. Who's going to win the $50 from Things today?
Shane. Congratulations.
If your name is Shane, Which Shane is it? Is it same old Shane or regular Shane?
It's Shane.
Extra crispy Shane?
It could be.
Shane, if you're here,
Shane
make
will,
yourself known so we can get you your $50 gift card. Thanks to Things for Amazon. Anywhere Amazon is.
He said, woo. All right.
You gotta woo.
It's me, a Shane.
Congrats to Shane.
Mario. Congratulations, Shane. He's here. Thank you so much. Shane is getting $50 from Amazon from Fangs. Remember, 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks, you have to print the biggest and the smallest torture toasters, and Fangs is going to give us $100 gift cards each for the winners of that. Tag us, hashtag HotMakes on Twitter, and don't forget to tag hashtag torture toaster as well, so we know it's a torture toaster.
Who's going big? Who's going small? We still have yet to see a good resin one, I think.
You know, I think we've seen a couple really tiny ones, but they definitely didn't work, right? I don't think we've seen a functioning resin one.
No, I don't know. Maybe now. So apparently we've got to sweeten the deal.
Sweeten it up.
Printing. Just when you thought you were done with torture toasters, we bring it back. Well, Things brings it back.
Bring it back. I love it. Keep it going. That's all I got to say. But I mean, another great episode. If you're new here, don't forget you can find us on the Twitters, hashtag HotMakes. You can find us on Discord now, and the Discord is I think I posted it earlier, but it is discord.theedutech.com, I believe. You can find it in the description of this video when we're done. I'll make sure it's in there. And also,
sometimes I was there. I was in the Discord.
You were, and it was awesome. There's people in there talking about the HotMakes and 3D printing and lasers. And the cool thing about the HotMakes section, you can go in there. Everything that's tagged HotMakes on Twitter gets pushed into the Discord, and then from there you can just scroll through and see all the cool stuff. So I think that's a really cool thing. Bring it around town, someone says. Did my super chat go through? Uh-oh, did I miss a super chat? I don't think I saw one non-stick, but I appreciate it if you did. Let's see. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Jim. I don't know about you, but yes, this was a fun episode. I said it's like top 19 of all time easily. We learned some things. We laughed, we cried, we coughed a little bit thanks to our allergies. There really just wasn't anything we left on the table. But we had a big announcement. We're going to have the new link to the channel. We're hoping you guys can help us build up a big subscribership so we can still get our cute little super stickers that you like to send us. It's one of my favorite things. I think I like super stickers almost better than the chats because they got the little guys along with them.
For sure. You get the little stickers. I didn't have the penguins on.
What am I like?
I didn't have the penguins on there
girl
tonight,
with a sticker book. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Twitter, real quick. Right?
What are you doing now?
I got to throw these real quick in the chats. I'm going to get you all the links to the social since we're at the end of the episode.
That's a lot. Now
it's okay. Now it's okay to go find us on the socials because we didn't want you to leave before. You know, we want you to hang out with us, right?
Jim just won't let it die. Won't let it end. Keep it going, Jim.
I'm trying. Geary was down for programming tonight, and normally we have
Geary. His Raspberry Pi. Here's the problem: is we didn't splurge for actually authentic Pi. The Pi is actually like a knockoff Pi.
We're gonna get the 4 with 8 gigs next time.
yeah. So awesome. he was down. He was down today. But there we go.
So all of them are posted now. Check us out on the socials over there. We will be back next week. Other than that, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great night. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. And Pooch, any final words? You good?
Thank you to everybody who hashtags HotMakes. Please keep doing it. Thank you to Thangs, our sponsor. We appreciate you. And thanks to all you guys for just being awesome. Carry on your Monday. Have a good night, everybody.
Baker's Mark. Yeah, it was Apple. Bye, guys. Just one more thing.